Hi everybody, it's Queen Supreme Divination, and today we are going to do a twin flame reading. So if you believe that you are a twin flame, that you have a twin flame, this reading is for you. All right, we have 3 piles to pick from. So there's pile 1 with this little angel that's looks like, I don't know, almost looks like a ukulele, but it's not. Right? That he's playing. Looks like a little male um, angel because he has on blue. So there you go. There's angel number 1. So pile number 2 has this little female angel, and she kind of has, well, she has the wings, right? And she has some like sparkly diamonds on her gown. And it also looks like she's playing a ukulele, but it's not. This is some kind of harpsichord, I guess, because it's an angel. So that's got to be what it is. And then we have this 3rd pile, which is the 3rd angel. And this angel, she has her wings and she has her hands crossed in prayer. She's blonde, she has on a hat, and she has a white robe with blue. So those are your 3 angels and your 3 piles to pick from. So meditate on that for a minute, and then we are going to begin with pile 1. Okay. Let's see. So pile 1. We'll begin with you. Okay, pile 1. So we have the first set of cards. Let me see what I get with this little angel, the little blue guy. I know that you want me and I'm here for you. Knock, knock, knocking on heaven's door. Okay, that's a song. Those are song lyrics, and it's been done by a couple of different groups, but what I'm hearing in my head is oh gee, I have to think of the group. Knock, knock, knocking on heaven's door. It's a rock group from the 80s. It's on the tip of my tongue. Knock, knock, knocking on heaven's door. Guy with long red hair, reddish hair. Well, look up those lyrics, knock, knock, knocking on heaven's door, and listen to that song because that has some importance to pile number 1. It'll come back to me about whoever sings that, I'm sure. Okay. This says, one day you will feel sorry that you wasted so much time and energy on me. I am not your twin flame. We are not meant to be together, and I don't know why you think we are. I told you many times to eat dirt, kick rocks, or get the F away from me! Exclamation point. I think you are totally psycho, and I've called the cops. Ooh. Okay. You keep thinking of one time and one thing I said that makes you think I want you. Stop it. 3 exclamation points. Your dog is a good companion. It will bring you joy and happiness for years. Okay. So, pile 1. Pile 1. it looks like you're not a twin flame, and or that this person is not your twin flame. Okay, there's only 144,000 twin flames in the world, and they are it talks about the 144 in the Bible. Okay, it's about Judgment Day, and those 144,000 followers of God and Jesus Christ will not be judged. And the reason for that is that they've already been judged. They're angels. There's 144,000 angels here on earth. Okay, and they're twin flames. So it looks like, pile one, if you're watching this, you're not an angel. You're not a twin flame. So don't feel bad, because most people on this planet are not. All right, but this person in particular, it seems like you have some kind of more like an obsession with them, right? Because it says, I told you many times to eat dirt, kick rocks, or get the F away from me. All right, this person has told you off, right? This person has said, get away from me, go somewhere else. I don't want you around me. I'm not going to date you. There's no way we'll be together. You're not the type for me. I just like you as a friend. I mean, there's multiple ways of saying, get away from me, right? And if you don't get the hint, and it looks like you didn't, right? That you don't get that this person doesn't like you. I mean, you know, sometimes our own feelings can blind what's right in front of us, you know? And it sounds like this is one of those situations, because it says, I think you are totally psycho and I've called the cops. So this person has called the cops on you, whether you know that or not. You know, maybe you have texted them, I don't know, 100 times, maybe without an answer, or maybe, you know, you've gone to see them or something like of that nature, and maybe they felt like you were stalking them, and so they decided to actually make a police report about it. So this is not good, pile one. You may be a person who has a dog, and it's saying a dog is a good companion. It will bring you joy and happiness for years. You know, sure, that's good advice for everybody, you know, to have an animal or a pet or something like that. But, you know, this person is actually being a little snide. They're acting like, you know, you can't find somebody for yourself. And everybody can find somebody to be a boyfriend, girlfriend, spouse, or companion, right? So you don't have to have just a dog as a companion, all right? You can find a person, but it's not going to be whoever you were thinking of that you came here for. This is not your person. Not only is this not your person, this person says one day you will feel sorry that you wasted so much time and energy on me. And that's probably true, because if you keep pining over somebody who absolutely cannot stand you, and that means they don't like you even as a friend, they're not physically attracted to you, they don't like your personality, they, you know, there's no reason that they want to even be anywhere around you. So why you have so much feelings for this person, it's hard to tell why. We are not meant to be together, and I don't know why you think we are. See, this person is clueless as well. Apparently, they've been very upfront about not wanting to be with you, thinking you're psycho for still thinking of them that way after they've told you they don't want anything to do with you. You keep thinking of one time and one thing I said that makes you think I want you. Stop it. Okay, so apparently there was one time in particular that you two had some kind of exchange, right? Whether you were at a party talking, or whether you were, you know, out together somewhere, or maybe you work with this person. Doesn't matter. At some point in time, there was one thing that this person said, and maybe it was flirtatious. Maybe this person said something that you took in a flirty way. Maybe because they said something that would seem flirtatious, that, or could be taken that way, that you thought they wanted you. But they may have just been making a joke, right? And that one thing that they said, if they did say something like, you know, something that would have been sexual or something that, you know, would make you think that this person thinks that you're attractive, then either they were joking or they were just trying to be nice, or whatever they said, it wasn't something that they meant for you to take in a way that you would think they actually want to be with you, because they don't. It's very evident that this person is not your twin flame. You're not a twin flame. You don't have a twin flame, which means you would have a soulmate out there. You could have plenty of soulmates, right? And you really don't want to be with somebody who tells you to eat dirt, kick rocks, and get the F away from me, right? You want somebody who's going to say, you know what, I enjoy spending time with you. You know, let's go to the movies, let's go to the beach, let's go, you know, on some outings, do some things, take some vacations, take you to dinner, or you take this person, you know, a person to dinner. You want some kind of healthy relationship, right? You don't want a person who keeps rejecting you and tells you you're psycho. So, pile one, you definitely need to move on from whoever this is, okay, without question. Leave them alone and find somebody else. And when you do, this part is probably going to be true. One day you will feel sorry that you wasted so much time and energy on me, because you can't change the mind of somebody. If they, you know, they pretty much know as soon as they meet you whether they're physically attracted to you. And then it, you know, it doesn't take a lot of time to know if the person is compatible with you as far as their personality. So this person is a no. This is a big N-O, no. Okay. So pile one. Let's see if I can get some charms to give you some additional messages. Or, well, actually, let's throw some cards first. Let's see, you know, what kind of other info we can get from some cards, maybe some ages, birth dates, signs, something like that. Okay, so for the pile one people, let's see, what do you have to say? Use a few different cards here. Let's see. Okay. Let's try this other pile. All right, pile one. Give us information about pile one's person that would make sense to them. Okay. Whoops. Let's try one more pile. One more pile. For pile one's person, let's get some cards that could give us some information for pile one's person. Okay. All right. So for pile one's person, how would you know who this is? Okay, you've got somebody going yawn and a seahorse, right? So, and you got a little black cat sleeping in bed, yawn. Maybe, you know, this person feels you're boring. Maybe you've put them to sleep, or maybe, you know, you have texted or talked when you were in bed, one or both of you. Seahorse, okay. Maybe one or both of you like seahorses. Maybe you like to go diving. He has on a diving mask and a little, you know, breathing apparatus, so a tank for diving. So maybe you like to go diving in the ocean, or this person does, or maybe you wanted to take a vacation to go diving. Something about seahorses, diving, and yawning. Okay. Let's see. I have a purple circle and a purple triangle, a blue rectangle. What's on the back here? A yellow circle, Okay, but both purple. Maybe you both like the color purple. Maybe one of you likes the color purple. Maybe purple has something to do with how you have a confirmation of who this person is. Purple Rain. Maybe one of you likes Prince. Okay, Purple Rain, Purple Rain. Okay, look up that song. Let's see. Okay, this one says, it looks like it's an air balloon, okay, and some kites. But that looks like a big air balloon with an alligator in it, and that looks like a donkey, I think. Not sure. Okay, so on the back it says, up in the sky, count the objects. Can you find 1 orange house, 2 bees, 3 kites, 4 butterflies? What else do you see? So maybe an orange house has something to do with it. Maybe bees, maybe kites, maybe butterflies, something with a hot air balloon. Okay, that would be confirmation for you. Number 3. Okay. So that's March. Maybe this person is a Pisces. Okay. 3rd month. It could also be an Aries at the end of March. So this person may be a Pisces or an Aries that you're talking about. Okay. So let's use the charms for some more confirmation. All right, pile 1. What does your person have to say? All right. All right, pile 1. You've got a googly eye. So maybe, and it's blue, so maybe this person has blue eyes. Maybe they like to keep a tab on your social media. There's another big blue eye. So yeah, this person has blue eyes, or you have blue eyes, and this person likes to watch you, or you watch them. Okay, maybe it's both ways. NV, Nevada. Maybe one or both of you live in Nevada. All right, AS, sax. Maybe one of you likes to play the saxophone. Maybe you like jazz music with the saxophones. Maybe you like, there was some music from the 70s and 80s with the saxophone playing pop music back then. Okay, BF. Maybe you're best friends. Maybe you were best friends. Maybe you are best friends. Maybe you're best friends and you want it to be more, but this person definitely does not. Okay, this person has no interest in being with you in a relationship. Okay, H, C, D, right, E, heck, I don't know, Q, CQ, QC, Q-tip. Maybe one of you's really skinny like a Q-tip. Okay, CHE, chi. Maybe you like chi energy. Maybe one or both of you are into like chi energy and mystical things, or maybe you're into like Chinese medicine, or maybe you're into chi energy, which would be a Chinese type of energy. Okay, NQ. Let's see. NQ. Q, headquarters. HQ, headquarters. Maybe you work together, okay? Or you work on something together. Here's the number 2, 42. So maybe one of you is 42 or 24. Maybe April 2nd is the date. Maybe one of you is an Aries, or 2/4, maybe February 4th is your birthday, or April 2nd. So those are some of your messages, pile 1, for confirmation. We're going to move on to pile number 2. Okay, so let's move on to pile 2 and see what we have here. So pile 2, we have this pretty angel. She has some, they're like almost like little diamonds on there, right? Little rhinestones. So, and she's carrying a harpsichord. All right, so maybe you both like music. Maybe music means something to you too. Maybe you talk through music to each other. Okay, let's take a look at what your person has to say. People think that we aren't right for each other, and it's always been a problem. If I reach out on the internet, other people will know, and I'll feel silly. I still miss her even though I don't say it. Wisconsin, Wisconsin, in the summertime, the berries and the stout. Every time I think of you, it always turns out good. That's a song by the Babies, or that's some of the lyrics. I think it's called Every Time I Think of You. Yeah, I like that song. Okay. The last time was the first time, and the next time will last forever. Okay. Beach bunnies, I will see you this summer. Okay, so, all right, pile 2. All right, Wisconsin, Wisconsin, in the summertime, the berries and the stout. All right, that makes me think of Boston Lager stout. It makes me think of Sam Adams, because don't they, I think they have like berry stout or some kind of summertime stout or something like that. So maybe one or both of you like Sam Adams. Maybe one or both of you are beer drinkers. Maybe one or both of you like the Cheeseheads. Maybe you're a Wisconsin fan, or maybe you live in Wisconsin. Maybe he or she lives in Wisconsin. Something about Wisconsin, Cheeseheads. Okay, and summertime berries and stout. It could be strawberries, it could be raspberries, it could be blackberries. Maybe you like jam berries, or maybe you just like the berries, or maybe you like berry wine. Okay, so this person says, if I reach out on the internet, other people will know and I'll feel silly. So this person, what they mean by that is, maybe if they reach out on Facebook, if they write something on Facebook, everybody will know how they feel, and they don't want anybody, apparently they care about what other people think. And there are other people that think that you and this person are not right for each other. And that's always been a problem. Okay, so maybe you're in separation from this person, and this person could be your twin flame. And the problem that they're seeing is not that they don't care about you, because they do. It says, I still miss her even though I don't say it. So this person still misses you. You're not together. They do miss you. They do care about you. They do love you. But they care about their image and their ego and what people will think. And that's a shame, because apparently what they value more than their own happiness of being in a couple, right? Which should be the number one priority when you're thinking of yourself and your own happiness. It's to share it with somebody you love, right? They care more about what other people will think. And for some reason, whether it's friends or family members, they don't think that you're good for this person, or that you two are right for each other. You know, true twin flames, right, have some kind of what most people would call a big issue. All right. Some people are like, well, that's not a big issue. But apparently, when it's having to do with twin flames, it is. So that could be one of you is of a different race or nationality than the other. And for whatever reason, that person's family or friends, that would be an issue. The other thing is, it could be a large age gap, right? So maybe, you may say, who cares about national origin or race, right? It shouldn't be a problem. Well, apparently for whoever is watching this, it's something like that is a problem. Or twin flames have that age gap. So some people will say, what's the big deal as long as you're both adults, right? Well, some people, an age gap is a problem, right? That they come from a family or from friends that think you should be with somebody your own age and no deviation from that, right? Or it could be something else that, people would just say, oh, those two just aren't right for each other. They need to be with somebody who's more, socially acceptable in the norm realms of being together. Okay, so, and that person's feeding into this. Whoever you're here with or here for loves you, but they're staying away because they care about what these other people think. And that's a shame because they're not married to them, are they? Can't. So, and they're afraid that they don't want everybody to know how they feel because then they'll be chastised or laughed at or made fun of, or some way they feel that, maybe this person's already said to a bunch of people, I don't care about, pile two's person. Whoever pile two is, pile two's person who came here, let's say your name is John, right? And this is Betty, right? Oh, Betty's already said a bunch of things about John and how Betty doesn't care about John. Betty doesn't want anything to do with John, right? But really, Betty is in love with John, but she only cares about what all these other people think, right? It's too bad. Okay, beach bunnies, I will see you this summer. So this person does intend to see you, right? I will see you this summer. So they don't want to reach out to you on the internet. Maybe they don't have your phone number anymore. Maybe they lost your number. Maybe they got a new phone and deleted like all their old contacts, or they deleted you as a contact thinking they'd get rid of you. But it says every time they think of you, it always turns out good. It's a song by the Babies. Yeah, I like that song. So this is somebody who maybe is older, or they happen to like old songs from the 70s. So this person does intend to find you, see you, or somehow reach out to you and see you this summer. Okay. Excuse me. Should have a drink. Okay, the last time was the first time. So apparently you've been intimate with this person, and the last time was the first time, and the next time will last forever. So maybe you've only been with this person once, right? And the next time they are going to be intimate with you, it'll last forever. So apparently they want to marry you. That's what that sounds like. All right. Okay, pile two. So that's some good news for you, yeah? Let's see what we can get with cards. See if we can get some more information for pile two. Okay, pile two. So you can get information from different types of tools. You don't have to have tarot cards per se. Anything can be used for divination. You can flip a coin, right? You can play with some kitty cards, which is what I'm doing. You can use regular deck cards, or you can use tarot cards. I mean, there's almost, some people throw bones, so, right. See if I can get some numbers. Numbers for pile two. Numbers for pile two. numbers, dates, things for pile 2. Let's see. Take 3. And let's try this pile as well. See what kind of information we can get from here. Okay, pile 2. Pile 2. What do we have for pile 2 for you? Okay, I'll take those 2. All right, so long vowel bake. Okay, we got 2 little kitty cats. Look at that. Oh, look how cute. Okay, we've got a cute little female pussycat in the background here with little hearts. And then we have a little male pussycat, and it looks like he's having an idea. Bake. Oh no, that's a little chef's hat. He's baking cookies. Oh, look at that. This could be raisin cookies or chocolate chip cookies. Here's a unicorn. Okay, you 2 are twin flames. Because the unicorn, I mean, being a twin flame, as I said, there's only 144,000 in the world. They're more likely to be struck twice by lightning than be a twin flame. So the unicorn, to me, that tells me that yes, you are twin flames. Okay, so there's your confirmation on that. All right, 17, 5, 13, and 8. Okay, so August 13th could be your birthday. August 17th could be your birthday. August 5th could be your birthday. Or let's see, May 17th, May 13th, or May 8th might be your birthday. So you could be a Leo, or you could be a, let's see, that's Taurus, right? Or maybe even a Gemini. No, I think it's Taurus because it's still the cutoff. Okay, 17th, yeah. So a Taurus or a Leo, or, you know, those numbers may have some significance to you in some other way. And let's see. A pink circle and a blue square. So one of you is a male, one's a female. But, you know, you're different though, right? Because it's not 2 squares, it's not 2 circles, right? It's like a circle trying to be with a square, or trying to fit, what's that saying? Trying to fit a square into a, trying to fit a peg into a square hole or something. A round peg into a square hole, right? You just can't do it either way. You can't like put this one into that one or that one into this one. It doesn't look right, doesn't fit right, right? So maybe that's the thing. You both are really attracted to each other, right? Kissy, kissy, kissy. But you're too, it wouldn't be acceptable. This person would need to be with a square, and this person would need to be with a circle. And, you know, that's the difference. You've got a pink circle and you got a blue square. So you know what? It doesn't really matter what other people think, though, does it? Because if this blue square loves that pink circle and this pink circle loves that blue square, right? They should just be together. So there you have it. All right, pile 2. I hope that helps you. So now let's move on to, charms. That's right, charms. Charms for pile 2. Okay. Ooh, let's shake it. Okay, pile 2. All right, pile 2. What do we got for you? Okay, we have Alcoholics Anonymous, AA. Maybe one of you drinks. Maybe you met each other at a bahaha. Okay, maybe that's a joke. Bae. Maybe you call each other Bae. Okay. triple A. There's triple A. Maybe you need triple A assistance. Maybe you met each other on the side of the road. Maybe you have triple A. Maybe that person is going to use triple A. Okay, there's the 8 again. So again, that might be, you might be a Leo. Number 8 may be significant somehow in your relationship. Bar, maybe you met at a bar. Bear, maybe you like to go around barefoot. Maybe you were naked with this person somewhere at a bar. Maybe you met at a bar and then you broke down somewhere going out with this person and you needed AAA. Okay, 6, 8. Maybe you're 68 years old or 86 years old, or maybe May 8th, June 8th could have something to do with it. Maybe you're a Gemini. Washington. Maybe the state of Washington has something to do with it. Or a Wawa. Here's an F. Waif. Maybe one of you is really skinny, like a waif. Right? Okay, here's 4. 684. Maybe that means something significant to one or both of you. Maybe it's been over a couple years since you've seen each other. Maybe you've been apart for a couple years. Maybe your birth date is April 6th or April 8th. Maybe you're an Aries. Okay, or like I said, maybe it's August 4th or August 6th. Or maybe 846 has something to do with it. Maybe you've been apart for a few years, right? Let's see. That's an H. Ha. Ha, ha, ha. Maybe you two have a good time together. Maybe you had a lot of laughs together when you're together. Ho. Ho, ho, ho. Maybe Santa Claus has something to do with it. Maybe one or both of you actually just went out with a bunch of other people. Maybe you think this person is a hoe. Maybe they think you're a hoe. Okay. Hole in one. Maybe you like to play golf. Maybe you both like to play golf. Maybe one of you likes to play golf. Okay. You see University of California. Maybe one or both of you are from California, or you go to the University of California. I'm not sure what this is. Oh my goodness. Is that an eye? I don't know. That also, I don't know, a silver eye. I'm not going to see what else that looks like. Okay. S, University of Southern California, maybe, USC. University of South Carolina. Maybe one or both, maybe somebody goes to the University of South Carolina. D3. WD-40. Maybe you need to grease the wheels. D3. I don't know. That might have some significance. DB. B-dubs. Maybe you like chicken wings. AEW. Maybe you're in a fraternity or sorority. Okay. M. Mole. Maybe you have a mole on your face. Maybe this person has a mole on his face. Maybe there's a mole somewhere in your body. Okay, Deb. Maybe one or both of you are named, well, you both wouldn't be named Deb, but maybe your name's Deb, Deborah. Okay. Here's the 3. 8,463 days. Maybe you haven't seen each other in 8,463 days. I don't know how many years that would be, but, you know, calculate that one out. X. Okay. S. Sex. Maybe you two have had sex already. Maybe you want to have sex. Maybe this person wants to have sex with you. Whoever you're here about. Their F. X. Well, you know what that spells, F-U-X. Right? So now we've got it twice. So this may be a very Sexually, a lot of sexual chemistry going on between you two. Maybe you got drunk in a bar, went and had a bunch of sex. Q, IQ, QV, QVC. Oh, it is QVC. Look at that. Okay, so maybe one or both of you likes to binge watch QVC and buy stuff on the, maybe you buy stuff off the TV. All right. So there you go, pile 2. I hope that information helps you somehow, make some sense to you. All right. So we are going to move on to pile number 3. Let's see. All right, pile 3. We have this pretty angel, and she's praying, right? To me, this seems like she's praying for you to be together, praying for your return, saying her prayers for the both of you. Maybe she's saying prayers for you, maybe she's saying prayers to be a better person, or for you to be a better person, for you both to be together and be good people. Somehow, if this person's praying, this angel's praying. Okay, so let's see what pile 3 has to say. This says, will you marry me if I ask you? Boston cream pies, vanilla pudding, popsicles, lemonade, and watermelon. Bouncy, bouncy balls at the beach. Late nights, I think about you. Late nights in the middle of June. That's by Glass Animals, and that's called Heat Waves, the song. Okay, one day we will be together again. You just have to focus your energy more. Okay. I do miss you, boo. I think of you on my downtime. Gerrymandering is one of my best tactics in love and money. Okay. So, where should I start? Okay. It says, late nights, I think about you. Late nights in the middle of June. Heat waves been freaking me out. Can't make me happier now. Okay. So, it's June. So, this person does think of you late at night before they go to bed. You're on their mind. It says, yes, I do miss you, boo. I think of you on my downtime. So you two are in separation. You're twin flames that are in separation. This person does miss you. Apparently they have not reached out to you. Somehow Boston cream pies, vanilla pudding, popsicles, lemonade, and watermelon. This is summertime stuff, right? Most of this. This person has a sweet tooth, or you do, okay? And they like to eat Boston cream pies, or they like vanilla pudding. They like popsicles and lemonade and watermelon, right? That stuff's really good for being on the beach or on a boardwalk. You can pick these things up, right? So bouncy, bouncy balls, all right? Maybe they intend to go to the beach with you, play, paddleball, or bounce around some beach balls. This may also have like a sexual connotation to it, right? So this person does care about you. One day we will be together again. You just have to focus your energy more. Okay, so apparently gerrymandering is one of my best tactics in love and money. Okay, so this person just likes to talk around in circles, right? Gerrymandering, it's actually a political thing to do, political talks, but it's like talking in circles, right? Getting nothing done. And this person does this to apparently keep people on the line, either when, say they owe somebody money, or say somebody wants their money, right? What they do is they beat around the bush and, start talking about silly things, and they never get to the point of it. So that way they avoid hard subjects, right? Because, basically life is about love and money, right? You can't really live without either. Some people would say you could live without love, but so whenever this person's faced with any kind of serious decision regarding love or money, they just kind of like starting spinning webs and avoiding the talk, right? So this person does want to be with you. It sounds like they think about you right now, currently in June, late at night. They miss you and they think about you on their downtime. So whenever they're not working or doing something out with friends, then they're thinking about you. But it looks like they haven't done anything to reach out. And what they're saying is, you have to put some focus, meaning that you have to put your energy into like focusing on being with them again. That doesn't necessarily mean that you have to pick up the phone and call. Maybe it does. Maybe it means that you need to reach out to a mutual friend to do the talking if you can't do it yourself, right? Or maybe it just means you need to pray. Maybe they've been praying for you to come together. Maybe you need to pray too, and then maybe you two will happen to cross paths again. But some kind of action needs to be done here, right? Somebody's got to do something, because just praying, sitting down and praying and praying and praying, most likely is not going to get this done, right? Because especially if you're far away from each other, let's say you're in two different states, right? What's the likelihood of you just by chance running into each other if you live like in two different countries or something, right? So you could maybe focus and pray for an answer, but that answer is probably going to be something like one of you needs to take action to reach out to the other somehow, whether that's direct or through a friend or, I don't know, something like that, or through the internet. So let's see what kind of cards we have for you, pile 3. Oh, and they said, will you marry me if I ask you? So this person loves you. They want to marry you. All right, whoever you came here for, pile 3, this person wants to marry you. It says, will you marry me if I ask you? So this person loves you, but they're unsure what you're going to say. And maybe that's because they've been doing this gerrymandering and just beating around the bush for so long that maybe they're afraid to ask you because they may think that you will reject them now because of what they've done. So, all right, pile 3, do something to reach out to your person, okay? Let's see what kind of other information we can get for pile 3 on their person. Pile 3 on their person. All right, pile 3's person. Whoops. Let's see what came out here. 1, 2, 3, 4. You got a lot, but we'll take it. Right? And let's see. Pile 3's person. Pile 3's person. Information on pile 3's person. Information on pile 3's person. Information on pile 3's person. Let's get some cards for pile 3's person. Pile 3's person. Let's get some cards. 1, 2, and 3. Okay. So let's see. All right, so for pile 3, we've got a tree with a tree house. We've got a Viking, kitty cat with a Viking outfit on. We've got a hat, a kitty cat with a hat on it. Okay, and then we've got a pirate kitty cat. Oh boy, pirate. Pirates, Vikings, hats, and a tree house. Okay, So maybe this person likes to wear hats. Maybe this person likes to fantasize about being a pirate at sea, or being like a Viking, going and, conquering and pillaging, right? In the old times. Or maybe this person maybe this person's still childlike. They go up and seclude themselves in like a tree house. They like to put on silly hats, or they like to wear hats and then like fantasize about being a Viking or a pirate somewhere on the seas, right? Okay, that's kind of neat. Maybe this person does work out at the sea. Maybe they're in the Navy. Maybe they're an oceanographer. Maybe they drill in the ocean for energy. Maybe they work for one of those big companies. Maybe they're a government contractor. Maybe they wear different hats. That's another thing. They all have on hats, right? Except for the treehouse person. But maybe this is a business person that wears a bunch of different hats. Maybe they bring in the business, they do the work. They might have different roles and wear different hats. A Viking, maybe this person is from Scandinavia. Maybe they're Scandinavian, right? Or one of those countries. So, and a tree. Maybe this person likes trees. Maybe you like trees. Maybe you're a tree hugger. Maybe they're a tree hugger. Maybe they fantasize about having a tree house. Maybe they do have a tree house. Could be, right? Okay, 10, 8, and 15. Okay, so your birthday could be October 8th or the 15th, or it could be, so that's October 8th or 15th. That would make them a Libra. So there could be a Libra, or August 10th or 15th could be a birthday. So that could be a Leo, right? So maybe a Leo or a Libra has something to do with this pile. Or maybe the numbers 8, 10, or 15 have something to do with it. Let's see. So maybe the person is 33 years old that you came here about. Or maybe you're 33 years old. It could also be it. Let's see what kind of charms we can get for you. Pile 3. Okay. Let's see. All right, pile 3. What do we got? What do we got here for you, pile 3? All right. You're what? You're cute. Maybe they think you're cute. Aw. U-Q-E. Okay. L. Lure. Maybe they're afraid you're going to lure. Oh, excuse me. Wow. All right, so I sneezed. Maybe that's a confirmation. Maybe they're afraid that you're going to lure them away from something. Maybe they're afraid that somebody will lure you away from them. Okay, maybe they're afraid of losing you, that if they commit, they may be a commitment phobe. This person may be afraid of like getting married and then getting divorced. Okay, this is either a 9 or a 6. I think it's a 6. So maybe June. This is the month of June. Maybe you'll see each other this month. N, Q, 61. Maybe one of you is 61, or you could be 16, or there's maybe June 1st means something, or January 6th. Okay, B, E, Ben. Maybe one of you is named Ben. Okay. QX. Maybe that's a type of vehicle. Newbie. Maybe you're new at some kind of job. Maybe you just started a job. Maybe you're a newbie somewhere. Okay. W. Okay. Mawa. New Jersey. Maybe you're from New Jersey. Maybe somebody's from Mahwah, New Jersey. Okay, there's a pink eye, a big pink eye. Okay, wake. Maybe, oh, not woke. Maybe one of you is a woke person, wake. Maybe you like to jet ski or go water skiing, making a wake. 861. Maybe that's how many days you've been apart. 861 days, or maybe August 6th or the 1st has some relevance. Like I said, maybe you're a Leo, or maybe this person's a Leo. Another XQ. That makes me think of headquarters. Okay, but maybe XQ, maybe you do something that's with the government, maybe like a hidden kind of job. Okay, Reeve, like maybe one of you, Superman, Chris Reeves. Rev, maybe one of you likes sports cars, revving up the sports car, right? The engine. SUV. Maybe one of you drives an SUV. Okay. Sun, SUN. Maybe you're into astronomy or astrology. The sun, maybe you live in Florida or California or Arizona, you know, one of the sunshine states, sun devils. So MWQ, what's this? An R. Okay, wax. Maybe maybe one of you surfs, like sex wax. Maybe like bumblebees. Maybe something to do with wax has something to do with their car wax. I don't know. Rax. It used to be Rax roast beef. Maybe you like beef sandwiches. K, a little K and a little R. Maybe that's somebody's initials, KR, RK. Let's see, Carrie. Could be a name. Carrie. LU, Louisiana. Okay, Lunby. Luby. Okay, Lulu. LUV, Louis Vuitton. LV, right? There's LV, Louis Vuitton. Maybe you like designer stuff. Maybe your person does. Okay, Gwen. Ben, as I've already said. Men. Maybe your person likes men. Maybe you like men. Well, hopefully one of you likes men. Okay. Maybe they're afraid of other men taking you away, right? Seems like this person has gerrymandered or like giving you a runaround for a long time because they're afraid of other men. They're afraid of somebody stealing you away, luring you away, right? So that's something that you're going to have to solidify the relationship and not let them worry about that, right? Okay, see you, L. Cooley. That's a school. So, war. Maybe one of you is in a state of war. I hope not. I hope maybe one of you is in the military. Hopefully nobody's involved in the war going on over there with Russia and the Ukraine. But there's war. Okay. Let's see if I can see something that's a little more positive. Okay. X-Men. Oh, maybe. Okay, X-Men. Do you see that? Maybe maybe you both are like mutants. Maybe you have X-Men powers. Maybe you're both like psychic mediums, right? Because if you are twin flames, you probably both do have abilities, right? So you're like X-Men, and coming together would be really cool. You could do an X-Men movie. Maybe you like watching the X-Men. Okay, so those are some clues for you, pile 3, as to whether this resonates or not, and it's your person. So I hope that everybody enjoyed their readings, and if so, please like, subscribe, and share, so I can keep doing these wonderful readings for you, and I know I have an audience. All right, thank you very much, and I will see you on the next read.